It's that time of year again, folks, and I don't know why, but people in the Midwest really do be standing on their porches in the middle of a tornado warning. Tornadoes can happen anywhere, anytime, but they peak between March and June, which makes March a great time to get your shelter ready so you don't unlock your own Darwin Award. The best places to seek shelter would be a storm shelter, a basement, an interior room without windows, a bathroom, especially if you bring your mattress with you, or a closet. Once you've chosen your shelter location, it's a good idea to either stock it with basic supplies or have a kit ready to go. Water is one of the most essential things, so you'll want 1 gallon per person per day for drinking and sanitation. It's also important to have non-perishable food stocked and ready. Vacuum packed or canned or meals ready to eat, whatever you think's going to get you through at least a couple of days. Include snacks that your kids like. If you've got kids, make sure you've got some protein in there. If you've got an infant, make sure you've got baby food and formula and extra water for that. And don't forget, silverware, napkins, can opener, trash bag, little things like that can really make a difference in your comfort. Be sure to include bedding for everybody. So sleeping bags, blankets, pillows, that kind of thing. And make sure you've got at least 1 change of fresh clothes for each person and appropriate shoes. It drives my kids crazy, but every time the sirens go off, I make them grab shoes. You don't know what you're going to be walking on when you get out of your shelter. Bring a light source. Lanterns, flashlights, that kind of thing. Make sure you have batteries and a radio that's either crank operated or battery operated. And then bring your devices, your cell phones, tablets, and the charging cables and cords for those. I also suggest bringing some books or some board games or some cards, things that will help you stay occupied. Bring your first aid kit. And here's just some of the things you might want to pack in there. Consider stashing soap, hand sanitizer, disinfecting wipes, that kind of thing in your shelter. If you've got a pet, make sure they've got food and extra water for them. Eyeglasses, contact lens solution, important family documents, fire extinguishers, matches, feminine supplies, and personal hygiene products. Hopefully you never need it, but you might be in a shelter for a couple of days. So plan ahead, get your gear ready before the tornado comes, and you'll be much more prepared and safer this tornado season.